Hi, I am Anders Vistisen and I'm the first Vice Chair of the European Union's Foreign Affairs Committee. I'm here to talk to you about the situation in Iran. Iran have for many years successfully been able to spread terrorism, extremism, fundamentalism and instability in the region. And they have also been holding their own population in a stronghold where they have deprived them of central human rights, and everyday life for the Iranian citizens is a living hell. Therefore, we have seen a courageous uprising from Iranian citizens in the end of last year and the beginning of this year. These protests I support full-heartedly, and I hope that they will succeed. And therefore I also send my best regards to the Iranian opposition when they meet in Paris on the 30th of June to have their yearly Congress for a free Iran.
My name is Beatriz Becerra, and I am a member of the European Parliament from Spain. As an active member of the Friends of a Free Iran intergroup in the European Parliament, I have been closely following and supporting Iranian people's struggle for freedom and democracy. We have been watching with admiration your brave uprisings and protests all over Iran in recent months. I'm particularly encouraged by the role women play in leading many of these protests. I think Mariam Rajavi, President-elect of NCRI, whom I have met several times, is a role model for many women who want to stand up for their rights in Iran. From all indications, we can see that after nearly 4 decades of brutal and anti-women rule of the mullahs, the change is about to come to Iran. The people of Iran have said it clearly. We don't want to be ruled by these fanatics who have ruined the country in all these years. I therefore believe that the Grand Gathering of the Iranian opposition that will be held in Paris on 30th of June can be a turning point towards a democratic change in Iran. So I urge everyone to come to the rally to join voices in support of a free Iran.
My dear Iranian friends, I'm very happy to address this message in solidarity with the great gathering that will be held in Paris on the 30th of June. In recent weeks and months, we have witnessed many protests and uprisings all over Iran. We have seen workers, teachers, farmers, students, doctors, nurses, truck drivers, taxi drivers, the people of Kasserun, and the people of Zaidan and other cities. Nearly every sector of the Iranian society and every province of Iran have been participating in these protests. I think the message is clear. People of Iran have had enough. They want change. They want freedom. They say after almost 40 years of dictatorship, it's time for this regime to go. So I think it's our duty as elected politicians in Europe to defend fundamental values and principles and put human rights and democracy as a priority when dealing with Iran, as I keep defending in the European Parliament. The Iranian opposition, under the leadership of Ms. Mariam Rajavi, has been leading the resistance against this oppressive regime for many years now. It's time to support their quest, your quest, for a democratic Iran. I therefore urge everyone to back and participate in the Free Iran rally on the 30th of June in Paris.
I'd like to join my colleagues in the European Parliament to express my best wishes for the Paris rally on the 30th of June for a free Iran. I believe the European Union and our governments must put human rights as their priority in dealing with Iran. Human rights in Iran continue to deteriorate, with peaceful protesters facing intimidation, violence, detention and torture. In a nationwide protest in December and January, people protested against high cost of living, poverty, repression, and the lack of freedom and democracy. These protests have continued, and the right to free speech and peaceful protest are vital human rights. That the regime blame these protests on the PMOI shows how concerned the regime is about the opposition movement under the leadership of Ms. Mariam Rajavi. Women have played an active role in these protests, and I really admire their courage. I stand today in solidarity with my Iranian sisters and send solidarity to all of you. Thank you.